Want to know what exactly your future child will be like? This is the juicy, timeless pick a card reading for you, my friend. Let's get started. Hello, my beautiful lovelies. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here and you just so happen to stumble upon this reading today, hello, welcome. My name is Shonnetta from Shonnetta'sDivineTarot here on YouTube. On this channel, I love to make tarot pick a cards like this one, other tarot readings, and other spiritual related videos. So if that, my friend, is something that you are interested in, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And while you're subscribing, make sure you ring that notification bell down below so you stay updated and you do not miss out when homegirl posts future videos like so. You already know, let's go, point blank period. Okay, you guys, so welcome back to the channel. Okay, like, yes, I'm back. I'm so excited to be filming this pick a card right now because it's been a minute. It's been too long. So I'm so excited. This was requested by one of my lovelies, so shout out to you. I'm gonna shout you out really quick. Let's see what your name is. So this was actually requested by the username MK2306. Shout out to you, sister. Thank you for this bomb idea. So yeah, let's just vibe together. You know, grab your tea, grab your water, whatever you do, grab it. Okay, get comfortable, relax, and let's go ahead and see what your future child will be like. Let's get started. All right, my beautiful lovelies. So jumping right into today's pick a card reading, the very first thing that I would like for all of you guys to do is start by taking your 3 deep mindful breaths. What this is going to do is not only is it going to calm your soul, your mind, your body, your spirit, but this is also going to help you all deeply connect with your higher self and your intuition today to get an accurate, in-depth reading. So please take your 3 deep breaths. Don't rush this, because if you want to hear the tea, if you want to hear the accuracy, you have to take the breaths, okay? So once you have taken your 3 deep breaths, the next thing that I would love for you to do is ask yourself either out loud or in your head, tell me, universe, tell me about my future child. What is my future child like? What can I expect? What are their characteristics? How will they act? Tell me about my future child. So continuously ask yourself questions around the title of this pick a card reading until you feel it's right. And then what I want you to do is gaze at these piles, okay? So we have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. All right, you guys, so please go ahead and listen to your intuition. If your intuition is telling you to pick multiple piles, okay? If you want to, you know, pick piles for each of the kids that you want, do it. Do you, boo. All right. But yes, don't rush the step. If you need to, please pause this video, meditate on the cards to get an accurate reading today. As always, the timestamps will be pinned in the comments as well as in the description box. Okay. Also, make sure you check out the August pick a card if you have yet to already. That will be in the description box. And if you're interested in any of the decks that I'm using today, it's going to be in the description box. But back to the video. Okay, so yes, timestamps will be down below. Take your time. I'm going to go ahead and jump into this video. I am so excited, and I will see you at your pile selection. Let's get started. All right, my beautiful lovely. So jumping right into this, I'm so excited if you cannot tell. Okay, so for those of you that selected pile 1 with the red crystals, this is specifically red jasper and 2 pieces of red carnelian. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what your future child will be like. Okay, like, thumbs this video up if you're excited. So I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna lay out all the cards beforehand. We're just gonna try something different. Okay, I want to make sure that you guys can actually see these cards. So 1 second. All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and see what exactly your future child will be like. I'm so excited. Okay, so you guys, let's talk about what came through for this beautiful child. Okay, so we have a lot of cards here. We're going to talk about it. So of course I'm going to start from the beginning. You guys have the oregano. Well, your future child has this oregano energy, and this card is all about experience. This is all about protection, clarity. But when I look at this card, I think of wisdom. You know, experience, yes, that correlates with wisdom, okay? The brains, the knowledge, the smarts, okay? We also have the Rosemary card, which this card in this deck talks about evolution and movement, followed by the Spikenard card, which is all about wisdom and magic. Okay, so just from these three cards, this lets me know that your future child is going to be a very intelligent child. This is going to be a child that at a very young age, they are just going to pick things up very quickly. So FYI, when you have this child, you want to make sure that you're on your stuff. You want to make sure that you are not, you know, being a bad influence or doing certain things around this child, because this child is like literally so intelligent. And you know, when all kids are young, they literally just absorb information and they catch on to things very quick because they're in the learning, you know, process or whatever. But your child in particular is going to be very intelligent. Okay, very, very, very intelligent. Virgo energy here. Okay, which is interesting because we have the Virgo card that came through. So I'm really feeling for you that this is going to be an earth sign child, or, you know, they're going to have definite Virgo in their chart somewhere. Virgo rising, Virgo moon, something. Okay, this is intelligent energy. Also, this Rosemary card, which talks about movement, this lets me know that this child is going to possibly, you know, when you have this child, you guys are going to be frequently moving. You know, they're going to constantly be going to new schools or constantly going to be in new houses, just new energy. You know, they're going to become used to constantly shifting at a young age, okay? And I feel like they're going to have to grow up fast in a sense, you know, and this isn't to make you feel bad, but this is just the energy that's around your future child. We have the South node, which the South is all about shedding. The South is all about, you know, remembrance, reconsidering, trouble, anxiety. But really, when I think of the South, I think of shedding old stories. So I feel like at some point in this child's life, they're going to go through some sort of experience that's going to give them the experience, that's going to give them the wisdom, the knowledge, and they're going to become very smart at a young age, okay? The Virgo energy. Virgos are known for their intelligence. They're known for analyzing and just seeing, you know, so many things that other people, you know, really can't see. Some people just overlook it, but your child will definitely look and find all of the details. They'll have a very keen eye. We also have Taurus energy around this child, which is another earth sign energy. So this lets me know that your child will definitely be focused on the material things. Material things will make this child happy, okay? Your child really might like sweets at a young age, or bread, or, you know, just foods that make them feel good. That's information that came through. We also have the fourth house, which is representing, you know, just more characteristics about your future child. So this child, you know, is definitely going to be all about family, all about, you know, being close with the family. So they're going to have a deep attachment to family. So hopefully this experience that they have to go through doesn't have to do with the family, you know, making them grow up fast. Hopefully that's not the case, but I'm seeing that they're really all about their home base, their family, what makes them feel secure. This child needs to feel secure or else they'll have issues, okay? So the other cards that came through for this beautiful future child of yours, I'm really feeling like a boy energy. I'm seeing lots of blue, or this could be a girl that's kind of, you know, more masculine, or, you know, a girl that, you know, just is more tomboyish. Is that the word? But I'm really feeling boy vibes here. But of course, it's not set in stone. Things can change. Okay, so the descriptive cards that came through for you, we have the Engineer, which when I think of this card, I think of the energy of somebody that is just so intelligent, somebody that's so good with their mind. They can solve math problems in their head. They don't need a piece of paper. They can just, you know, really, and also just create things. The engineers, they create, they just make things from nothing. So this is going to be a very intelligent child. They're going to like to play with, you know, toy cars, and, you know, they're going to be somebody that likes to put things together and break things apart to re-put it together. Super cool energy, okay? I'm also seeing here they have the Vampire card, and they also have the Monk or Nun card. So I'm seeing that your child is going to be a bit different, you know, with all of this smart. They're going to be very smart at a young age. So hopefully, you know, people at school don't give them a hard time. But I'm seeing with the Vampire card, they might, you know, really attract some negative people in their life. You know, they might attract people that are no good for them. And that's what the South Node energy is. It's the energy of, you know, really having to just release things that don't serve you, release things that are just keeping you back. Okay, so I feel like your child might be introverted. You know, they might be somebody that just prefers to keep to themselves or keep to their circle, keep to the, you know, their family, people that they know that they can trust. Okay, it's very interesting because we also have the bully card, which really sucks. This can mean a few things, that maybe this child is going to, you know, pick up habits of being kind of verbally mean and saying hurtful things, or this can indicate that this child, your child might be a little bit different, so they might attract bullies with this vampire card, and that's why they might become, you know, very introverted and they don't really want to be around people because they'll feel like everybody is so rude. But them going through that at a young age will definitely mold them and shape them into a beautiful healer, somebody that likes to help other people in need. Okay, so this is a child with a very loving heart no matter what they go through. Okay, definitely. So their gifts and abilities that they will be born with, we have the animals card, which this lets me know that this child will have a deep passion and a deep love for animals at a very young age. They can instantly connect with them. They just, you know, they're very introverted and, you know, they have all of this earth sign energy, and sometimes they just don't want to deal with normal people. They just want to deal with the fur babies, which is beautiful. So if you have pets right now and you're watching this, know that those pets soon in the future will definitely become your future child's companion. I feel that, okay? So this child understands animals and they can communicate with them intuitively, okay? So that's a gift that your future child will have. And it's interesting, we have another card here that says healer, okay? So two different decks, the same message. So this lets me know that this child is going to be very heart chakra oriented. They're going to be so sweet, so loving, so caring. Like, I love this energy, okay? They seem like such sweethearts. I'm definitely feeling Virgo energy here, okay? And this is the healer card, so this lets you know that your child has a gift of healing, and they'll also have a desire to share this healing energy with the world, okay? And it's very interesting because we have energy healing as well for your future child. So along the lines, you know, if you are into spirituality and all of this beautiful, beautiful energy healing work, I feel like you're going to teach your child that at a young age, and they're just going to be blessed with a gift to do so, okay? So your child has a natural energy healing ability, and they're very important to your future child's life purpose. So look into that. And so these last two cards are just additional messages about your future child. So we have a 7 here. Okay, love it. 7 is the most spiritual number. This can mean that this child is going to be a life path 7 or a life path number 8. Excuse me. Whew. But anyways, seek your truth, seek the truth. So this ties into that, you know, wisdom, magic, evolution, experience, clarity, the engineer. This child is going to be so smart. I feel like they're just going to really have a thirst for knowledge. They're going to be that child that gets excited for school and that gets excited to learn new things. They're always really wanting to do things educational, which is beautiful. This child is just going to be very intelligent. They're always going to be wanting to read or, you know, just do things that can enhance their wisdom, okay? Definitely going to be an old soul reincarnated. I feel that. And also we have the number 8, which is all about moving on. So another characteristic about your child is they might have the tendency to be distant, okay? We have the Rosemary card here, which talks about movement, always on the go, always doing things. So, you know, this child might, you know, just be very independent. We have the Monk card. So they like to be reserved. They like to be introverted to themselves. So I feel like a loner energy here. But that's not a bad thing. You know, they just prefer solitude. I'm definitely seeing that. And the last card here, I thought it was 2, but it's 3. We have number 0, which is trust. So, you know, I feel like this ties into their intuition. They're going to be very intuitive. They're just going to be very smart. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to pull a tarot card really quick just to see any additional messages about your future child. All right. Are there any other additional messages about group 1, people's future child? All right. Any other additional messages? Let us know here. Thank you. Okay. So the star, Aquarius energy could be in this future child's chart, but this is just the dreamer. You know, this child, their imagination is going to be so vivid. I love this energy. Very gifted. 9 of Pentacles. This is definitely going to be an earth sign child. Okay. Or they're definitely going to have Gemini, Aquarius, Not so much Libra. I'm not feeling that, but love it. They're going to be very independent. Nine of Pentacles talks about independence. The Star just talks about, you know, being connected with the source, being connected with divine, but also, you know, just creating things. That intuition is going to be on point. Vivid. Love it. All right, group number 1. So that was your reading. Comment down below how this resonated with you. If you're excited, if you selected this and you already have a child and this, you know, describe them to a T, let me know down below. Of course, thumbs up this video lets me know you want to see more like so. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next group. Let's go. All right, you guys, so connecting with my beautiful lovelies that selected pile number 2 with the beautiful amethyst and cat's eye crystals. Let's go ahead and see what exactly your future child will be like, okay? Thumbs up this video if you are excited. You know, you gotta do it, okay? So let's go ahead and freaking see what exactly your future child will be like. Okay, so you guys, I'm hype. I'm hype. I want to make sure that you guys can see these daggone cards. Okay, so let's see what you guys got. I'm gonna throw all of the cards out and then we're gonna talk about it. Okay. All right, so I'm kind of feeling that for you, this future child might be a girl. It might be a girl child. I don't want to speak too soon. Things can change. Okay, let's learn about this future child, shall we? Okay, so very beautiful. Let's talk about what we have here. So the very first card that came through, this is the herb yarrow, okay? This card talks about craftsmanship and confrontation. Don't be afraid. Don't get, you know, like, oh my gosh, my child's gonna be like that. No. Okay, the first, you know, thing that came to my mind when I saw this card, I'm like, fire energy. This is letting me know that your child could definitely be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This is, you know, the energy of somebody that's bold. This is the energy of somebody that if they want to say something, they're going to say it. They're going to be very outgoing. They're going to be very, you know, vibrant. They're just going to be fun to be around. Definitely. Craftsmanship. This is the energy of creating things, you know, being very creative. So this lets me know that your future child is just going to be very bright, bubbly, and creative. Okay. The next card is turmeric. Okay. So the turmeric card here talks about enthusiasm and also suppression. So definitely enthusiasm. This is like giving me major fire sign vibes or Libra energy. But of course, your future child could be any of the signs, but these are like the main zodiacs that are coming through here. Okay, so like I said, with the bubbly energy, enthusiasm, very fun to be around, very exciting. All right, so the next two cards that came through for you, we have the Douglas Fir card and we also have the Dill. And so the Douglas Fir is all about respect and wisdom. So this lets me know that your future child will definitely be raised with a lot of respect, a lot of manners, proper etiquette, all of that. They're going to have the respect for their elders and the respect for, you know, the people that are older than them and their parents and other people's parents, okay? And I feel like also a message that's coming through is when your future child gets around like other people's parents, their parents are going to be like, oh my gosh, like that's so cool, like how you're so proper and so well behaved and well mannered. Okay, so kudos to you, group 2. All right, and we also have the Dill card, which is rapid development. So this lets me know that your future child could possibly be a child that's put in advanced classes because they are ahead of the game. This is somebody that's well developed. This is somebody that develops very quickly. They're going to seem older than their actual age. So you might not like that, but they're just going to be very smart. Very intelligent, very, very, very intelligent, okay? And very creative. They think outside the box. They're very fun. You know, I'm seeing a lot of vibrant colors here. Very bold, okay? And I'm also hearing outspoken. All right, so the next cards that came through, we have the third house. And this energy is all about your ideas, what's on your mind, making the right connections, okay? You know, really just getting things going. So ideas, they're going to be, and they could also be an air sign, okay? Libra energy did come through here, okay? Very intelligent. Like I said, they're going to seem like wiser. They're going to be rapid developing. They're going to be ahead of other people their age, okay? So they're going to be very smart. And they're going to be like the type of of child to just ask you 1,000 questions. You know, hopefully you don't get annoyed by that. I feel like you wouldn't get annoyed, but that's the energy around them, okay? We also have Mars energy around this child, okay? So they're gonna have a lot of drive. They're gonna have a lot of energy, okay? So that's why I'm definitely feeling fire sign or air sign. I love it. Definitely not earth, okay? I mean, they could have, you know, those earth sign placements, but air and fire, that's really what I'm feeling here. And we also have the Libra card. So this is going to let me know that your child is going to be very beautiful. They're going to get a lot of compliments. You look just like your zaddy. Stuff like that, you know? But the Libra energy, this is all about, you know, beauties, your partners, cooperation, fairness, balance. So this future child is definitely going to be very respectful, and they're going to want to seek fairness in every aspect of their life. And I feel like that also ties into the confrontation card. You know, they might get in some fights if people are trying to be, you know, rude or disrespectful, acting with injustice. So that's something to look out for, but I'm seeing that they're doing it for the right reasons. Okay, so getting into the next cards that came through for your future child, we have the Donjon. Okay, if I'm pronouncing this right. And this is all about your spotlights. It spotlights your positive, seductive qualities. You know, so this is somebody that's all into romance. So, and like I said, with rapid development, how I feel like this is going to be a girl child. I feel like if this is a girl, this is going to be a girl child that's going to try to grow up too quickly, and that's going to want to start dating at a young age. And I'm not trying to say this to spook you, but that's just what's coming through here. Okay, so yeah. This is the energy, but this is also the energy that this is going to be a very, you know, just beautiful or handsome child that you are going to have. We also have the Gossip card, which this just lets me know that your child, your future child, is definitely going to be able to communicate, okay? They're going to be communicating, and this also at a young age. You know, be careful what you say around this child, because I feel like this child might just, you know, go and say it to somebody else. So if it's not something that you want to be heard by somebody else, make sure you don't say it around this child, because they're very chatty. They like to communicate, and it just comes naturally to them. Like I said, they're very bubbly, very friendly. Love it. Okay, so you guys also have the Student card for your future child, and this is all about the energy of humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. So this is going to be a very smart child. It's very interesting that the Student card came out right under the Dill, which is all about rapid development, and it also is right under the Douglas card, which is all about wisdom. So I feel like in school, it's going to be very easy for them, effortless for them, because they'll have a thirst for knowledge, okay? Definitely. So the next cards that came through, we have the Child, the Eternal Child. So this is just going to be a youthful child all the time. Very playful, very fun. The ability to see life through the eyes of a child, fresh eyes. No judgments, no stress. Love it. Okay, so very interesting. We have the Father card. So this lets me know that your child, your future child, is going to have certain cords and attachments to their father. This could mean that, you know, maybe the father is not going to be in the picture, and so they might have, you know, issues around that. Or this can mean that they're just going to be very super duper duper close to their father, and they're just going to have a deep love for their father. This could also be indicating that your future child is going to look exactly like the father. And I think I said that earlier, joking around in this group. So it's very interesting that that just came back out. Wow. Okay. So love it. I feel like that's what's going on here. So they're going to very much so have a deep connection with their father. Okay. And so the very last card that came through with this deck is the Athlete. And when I see this card, when I'm looking at this card, I think Leo. I think Leo all day, every day, point blank, period. Okay. But any of the fire signs, but Leo came through. And so basically this is somebody that just pushes themselves. They know how to push themselves. They want to win. They just want to get the gains. And this doesn't even necessarily have to do with working out, but I definitely see that this child will be very active. They're always going to be doing something. They're always going to be into something. And I love it, you know, so that's very exciting. So now for your future child's gifts and abilities. Okay, so point blank, period, speaker. This child, this future child of yours, is going to be born with a blessed gift and ability to communicate. How they communicate with people, it's just going to be so easily and effortless. I feel like their future career is going to definitely involve other people and talking and communicating. They love it. Okay. Oh, also connection here. The first word might be, you know, father or dada or whatever. Yeah, I feel like that could be their first word. We also have the builder card. And so another gift and ability that your future child will have is the ability to just create anything. And so I feel like they're definitely going to play sports at a young age and in high school, stuff like that. They're going to be very active, okay? But this is also the energy of just creating something, you know. Maybe they're going to have a fascination of playing with blocks, building things, or, you know, drawing, painting, making something from scratch, taking a blank canvas and turning it into something vibrant, colorful, and just beautiful. This is the energy around your future child, okay? And it's also interesting, we have the bodywork card. Another card that talks about physical activity. So a gift that this future child of yours has is, you know, it involves body work such as massage therapy, energy healing, exercise, training, physical therapy, anything involving the body. Okay, they're going to be very gifted with anything athletic. Okay, love it. So these last 3 cards that came through for your future child, these are just extra additional characteristics. So very interesting. We have the throat chakra, and the throat chakra is all about communicating. So this child is just going to be communicating like nobody's business. Very good, very well, very advanced, okay? They're going to seem very much more mature than they actually are, okay? So a lot of people are going to look at your child and they're going to be like, how old is this child? And you're going to be like, oh, they're only 2, and they're going to be shook because this child is just going to be so advanced and so smart, okay? And I'm not just gassing you up. This is what I'm seeing. I love it. So we also have the strengthening bond. So I feel like you definitely will have a close connection with this child, okay? This child is definitely a child that just likes to be around people that they love. They like to be around people that, you know, just make them feel good. They like to be around people that can listen to what they're saying and really hear them, and they also like to learn as well, okay? And the very last card that came through for your future child is the shine card, which lets me know that this future child of yours is going to be in the spotlight. They're going to love to be in the spotlight. I feel like an athlete, bodywork, this could also indicate like dancing. Maybe this child is going to be in dance classes. They're going to want to do ballet. They're going to want to do something, gymnastics, stuff like that, okay? They're going to be in the spotlight, and, you know, just everybody's just going to be so blown away by this child. And I feel like you watching this, you're going to get a lot of applause and appraisal for the way that you have raised this child. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay? So I'm going to pull some additional last minute additional cards. I love it. Okay, so they just came through already. So last minute cards that came through for your future child, we have Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is ruled by Leo and Virgo, okay? Definite Leo. I'm feeling Leo is going to be in this child's chart. Love it. And when I look at Knight of Pentacles, I think of the energy of somebody that is just determined, hence the Mars, okay? Somebody that can be strict with themselves, somebody that has, you know, dedication, okay? Somebody that has determination, somebody that has their eye on the prize and they're going to get it. And I'm also seeing with the athletic card, the builder, the bodywork, they're going to be very competitive, okay? They always want to be number 1. They want to be the star of the show, which is nothing wrong. And we have another fire sign energy here. We have Knight of Wands, and 2 knights. When I look at knights, you know, they're just moving, they're going places. This child's going to be very successful. They're always going to be on the go. I love this Knight of Wands energy. You know, they're just so full of energy, so full of life. And then this is just like a little bonus card that came with this deck. And it's, you know, this is just the energy of being around family. And okay, so this could also be telling me that this future child of yours is definitely going to have a deep connection with their grandparents as well. This child is just going to like to be around family, okay? And they will always be a child eternally, definitely. Okay, group 2, so that was your reading. Let me know in the comments down below if this resonated, if you're excited, if you selected this group and you already had a child and explained them to a T. Let me know down below. Of course, if you enjoyed, thumbs up this video. It lets me know you want to see more like so. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next group. Let's go. All right, my beautiful lovelies, so jumping into my viewers that selected pile number 3, this group had turquoise, rainbow quartz, and moonstone. Okay, so let's go ahead and see how exactly your future child will be, what they'll be like, how they will be. Let's see what the tea is around this future child. Thumbs up this video if you are excited, because I am. This is so fun for me to record. I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull all the cards out first and foremost, trying something new for you guys. So let's go ahead and see how exactly your future child will be. Bars, okay? So let's see what's going on here. Okay. Okay. Okay, love it. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay. All right, you guys, so I already have all the cards out here. I didn't want to bore you guys as I was pulling them out, but let's start at the top. You know how I do. Let's see what the energy is around your future child. So the first card is the Time card, okay, which this card is all about bravery and resentment, okay? Bravery and resentment. So this card lets me know that your future child is definitely going to be a bold one. This is going to be one that from a very young age, they're going to know right from wrong, and they're going to be very brave, and they are going to stick up for what is right, okay? We also have the Tangerine card, which is all about their charisma and their gratitude. So charisma. This lets me know that this future child of yours is definitely going to communicate very well, okay? Very charming, very charismatic. They're going to be a people person. And I see that because in the cedarwood card here, the imagery, this is just like a bunch of people gathered together, deep connection. So this future child of yours is going to be a child that likes to be around other people. This, I'm seeing they don't really like to be left alone. And we're going to definitely talk about it because I see some cards down here that are kind of like, ooh. Ooh, and we'll talk about it, okay? Because I'm real. I'm going to be real with you guys. I'm very real. I tell you guys everything that I see. I don't want to sugarcoat it and tell you, oh, it's cool if I do see a few things, okay? And of course, this is not set in stone. Things change. So there's that. This is a child that does not like to be left alone. I'm definitely seeing that. And the resentment card, you know, this resentment on this card here, it spoke to me. Okay, but we're going to get there. I'm going to go in order and tell you everything that I'm seeing, but I'm definitely going to see, I definitely see that from a young age, this is going to be a child that does not like to be left alone. Okay, so we also have the Cassia card, which this is all about strength and confidence. So your child is going to definitely have a lot of strength because I feel like they're going to go through something at a very young age that's going to, you know, make them have to have strength. It's going to have to make them have confidence, okay? Definitely. Okay, woo, there's a lot of tea here. So it's interesting because we have the Mandarin card here, which talks about innocence and cherishing moments. So, you know, I'm going to be real with you. Innocence and, you know, having to grow up at such a fast pace due to certain circumstances, I would say definitely they're going to go through something, you know, at one point. And of course, everybody in life, we have to go through certain situations to, you know, we just sign a contract. We sign up for it. We have to, you know, or it could be past life debt. But I'm saying that this future child of yours, they're going to grow up fast. Definitely. Definitely. And they're going to grow into some sort of what's the word? Some sort of, you know, pattern of just not liking to be alone. They do not want to be alone. They like to have a lot of people around them, okay? We also have the Cinnamon card, which talks about creativity and your sexuality, okay? So this could tie into the fact that this future child of yours, they're going to be very gifted. They're going to be very artistic and creative. That's going to be their outlet. That's what I'm seeing here. So getting into the next cards that came through, very interesting. We have the Pluto card. The Pluto card is all about resurrecting. It's all about the things that we can't control. It's all about a power struggle. It's the hard things in life that we don't want to go through. Oop, had to burp. Pluto is basically about the hard things in life that we don't want to go through, but we have to go through, just like what I was saying, okay? So I'm going to jump to it. I was going to go in order, but you guys are like, what, sister? Get to the point. We have the Orphan Child card, and this card is very interesting. This is the energy of a child that, you know, literally had to go through certain things alone. You know, certain people that were supposed to be there for this child were not there, okay? So this could be indicating maybe you're going to adopt a child that went through some sort of neglect, neglect, some sort of abandonment. Or this can indicate that maybe you are going to have this child not at the right time, and you're going to be so focused on other things that you don't realize that you're going to neglect this child. Okay, this could possibly be a Capricorn moon child, or just a child that doesn't really have their parents in the picture like they would like. And that's why the cedarwood card came through, where they have this craving to just be around people. They don't really like to be alone. And that's interesting because the time card talks about resentment. So, maybe later in their teen years, they might form some sort of resentment towards whoever abandoned them. Okay? And I'm also seeing here, the signs that came through, we have Cancer. And Cancer energy, this is all about your friends, your family, your relationships. Cancer, it's a very sensitive, emotional sign, okay? And so when a Cancer gets, neglected and they don't get the love that they need, that's when, people backlash, they get upset. And I'm definitely seeing that this child's innocence, it definitely might be taken away, okay, in some sense. Okay, but I'm seeing that whatever they do go through at a young age, they're still going to shine through that. They're going to grow from it with the Sun card. And the Sun card talks about leadership, independence, creating things. I just love this energy. So I feel like whatever this child of yours does go through in life, they're going to bounce back. They're going to not stay stuck in a funk. So don't let this scare you, but this is what came through. And of course, I have to tell you what came through here. We also have the Scorpio card. So this definite water signs here for this child. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, okay, definitely came through here. So Scorpio energy, and sometimes Scorpio people can be very reserved and very to themselves. It's hard to kind of get a Scorpio person to express how they really feel because they like to keep it inside. You know what I'm saying? So with this energy, when you do have this child, make sure that you're communicating with this child. Make sure you're asking, hey, are you okay? What's on your mind? Because this is the energy around this child. Okay? And to clarify, the Orphan card says independence based on learning to go at it alone, conquering the fear of surviving, really just being a little bit scared, neglect. Okay, so the additional cards that came through here, we have the Liberator card, and this is all about freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. Okay, so I feel like this child is definitely going to be a child that, the Sun energy, the Sun instantly brightens up your mood, the Sun instantly raises your vibration. So this child is going to have a gift and ability to raise people up. Because due to the certain neglect or whatever hard events happen that are going to happen in their life, they're going to, learn how to build people up, because there's going to be people that come to this child. Of course, not when they're a child, but when this child grows up, there's going to be people that come to this child to, really heal. And this child is going to have this passion to, really help people, help other people. Okay, and speaking of which, I did not read this card, I swear. This is the Angel card, which says helping those in need with no expectation in return. So this is going to be something that's very sweet. Definite Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces vibes here. I love it. Okay. So we also have the Fool card, which the Fool card, to me, when I think about this, I think about the Tarot card, which talks about somebody that is just very youthful, somebody that is very spontaneous. They do whatever their heart desires. They just go into it, okay? And this card also says fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy, okay? And the imagery on this card is, somebody wearing a mask that's all happy, but in the inside, phew, it's the opposite. So I feel like this child is definitely going to go through something, and they're going to be a wounded healer. And a wounded healer is basically a healer that has gone through certain things. And so when people come in this child's path, this child is going to heal them because they've been through the same experiences. Okay, so the Mother card. And so this Mother card has come through in this reading to let me know either, this neglect is going to come from the mother, or this neglect has caused this child to have backlash and resentment towards the mother. Or this could just be indicating that this future child of yours is definitely going to have some sort of deep connection to this mother, okay, to its mother. Okay, this can mean that it's going to have an intense, I need to be by my mother's side at all times. The mother is going to be this child's comfort, however this is going to resonate, but your future child the mother of your future child, whether that's you or if you're a boy watching this, whatever, but the mother of your future child is going to be very important in this child's life, okay? And we also have the last two cards characterizing this future child. We have the detective, okay? And this is the gift of having great powers of observation and intuition. This child has a deep, intense desire to seek out the truth. This is somebody that will immediately know if you're lying. They just have this intuition. That's why I'm definitely feeling Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces all day, every day here. Okay, but very intelligent, they use their mind in certain ways. And like the imagery on this card, they have so many books, they're just the knowledge. Love it. Okay, and so we also have the Avenger card, and the Avenger card talks about having a deep desire to balance the scales of justice. So like I said, I feel like this child is definitely going to go through certain hard situations in life, and that's going to mold them and build their character so that in their older years, they're just going to have this deep passion and intensity to, just fight injustice and get that ish out the way, all day, every day. Okay, so these last cards that came through, and I have some over here that couldn't fit in the clip, okay? So we have number 8, which is all about helplessness and hopelessness. Okay, so I feel like, and I'm sorry to seem like super negative or whatever, but of course, everything happens for a reason, definitely. So don't feel bad, you know what I'm saying? But basically, I feel definitely this child is going to go through something at a young age, whether it's the parents separating and that's why they feel all alone and like nobody's there for them, whatever, okay? But I'm definitely seeing, they're going to feel, very emotional. So, now that you're seeing this, make sure that you're communicating how you should with this child. Make sure you're showing this child how to properly express these emotions. Make sure you're looking into that, okay? We also have Spread Your Wings, which lets me know this child is definitely going to be very independent. They're going to want to grow up fast, or maybe this is indicating that they are going to have to grow up fast due to certain things, okay? And we also have the Open Up card. So a big thing that this future child of yours is going to have to focus on is opening up, is, getting out of their shell, definitely. But I feel like they'll easily be able to open up to their mother, with that deep connection that came through there. So the last cards that I pulled for you guys are basically what special gifts and abilities does your future child have. So of course we have the Justice. Love how all of this is just tying together. So basically your future child, their life purpose, their gifts and abilities, this future child has a deep desire to bring fairness and protection to others who are in need of help. Okay? They also, their main passion in life is going to be to bring light and love and just spread happiness all around this planet. Definitely. This can indicate that your future child is going to be a light worker or somebody that is, helping other people, a social worker, a therapist, a counselor, who knows, because they're very good at communicating. They're very charismatic. They are going to have so much confidence. They're going to be very strong, Sun energy, Leo energy is going to be in their chart. Okay. So we also have a Let Go. So a gift and ability that this child of yours is going to have is, due to everything that they're going to experience, they're going to have this ability to just be able to completely detach cold-heartedly from, just things that, are hurting their feelings or things that don't make them feel good. Letting go, detaching, suppressing and going away, even though they like to be around people. So that's interesting. And the very last card that came through as a gift and ability for your future child is the Strength card, which is that Leo Sun energy here, okay? So basically, everything that your future child is going to experience in life has made them strong and courageous, okay? So everything that I said here, it just got completely summarized here. So they're definitely going to go through some things in life, and it might not be pretty, but it's going to really help mold their character and make them stronger and wiser, okay? So trust and believe that. But when I look at the Strength, I also think of leadership. So this future child of yours is just going to have this gift for leading things and managing things, okay? They're going to have a lot of management positions in life, okay? So with that being said, point blank period, I'm going to pull some additional cards for group 3 people. All right, give us some additional messages. Very intelligent as well. Okay, and it's funny because the detective card did not get enough attention in this reading. This future child of yours, they're going to be very smart. So if you try to have like, you know, like hint words, or like when you spell certain things out so that your child doesn't hear what words you're saying, this is the type of child that is going to, you know, figure it out. Or they might play dumb and act like they don't know, but they know. This is going to be something that's kind of sneaky a little bit. They can do things, they can get away with things. They're very smart, they are very intuitive and intelligent. All right, Ace of Swords also talks about your words, how you communicate. We have Queen of Cups in reverse here. Okay, so like I said, you know, they could come off as a little bit standoffish emotionally just due to certain circumstances, as we talk about the Hermit. So I would say when you do have this future child, just make sure that you're looking up to them, okay? Make sure that you are showing this child how to express their emotions, and make sure that they don't try to, you know, keep it inside, which can turn to depression, okay? That was the reading for you. And this is everything that came through. I'm 100% real. I tell you what I see, you know, so maybe now that you're hearing this, you can kind of take that in and reevaluate, is what I'm doing right now, will this actually be the outcome? Like, you know, how can I change the way that I parent so that this kind of, you know, but of course, everything, it happens for a reason, you know, and this reading wasn't to make you feel bad, but this is, yay, you picked the card, all right? And if you feel this didn't resonate, go ahead and select a new pile. It's okay. But if you resonated with this, go ahead and comment down below. Let me know. Thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it. Lets me know you want to see more like so. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the last, but definitely not least group. Let's go. All right, my beautiful lovelies, so jumping right into my beautiful lovelies that selected pile 4, okay, with the smoky quartz and the clear quartz, let's go ahead and see, let's take a peek in the future and see what your future child is going to be like. I'm so excited. Why did my throat just do that? I'm so excited. So let's get started. Let's see what's going on. Okay, wow, this is so cute. This is the first card that I'm pulling over. Can you see that? Whoa, okay. Let me make sure that this is all in focus really quick. I will be right back. So group 4, Yankee Doodle, trust and believe he's around here. All right, I feel like he's gonna jump up here for you guys, all right? So let's go ahead and see how exactly your future child is going to be, what they're going to be like. Yankee Doodle just made his appearance. I knew it, my doodle. Okay, so this could be indicating that your future child is definitely going to be a cat lover right here, a cat lover. But, you know, if your future child is anything like Yankee Doodle, they're going to be very cuddly, very sweet, very loving, very vocal, just very cute. Your future child is definitely going to just shower you with love and cuddle with you and sleep in the bed with you and just always be there for you like Yankee, okay? And just look at how sweet he is. And very supportive, okay? And very cute, okay? So, let's talk about this future child of yours. So, we have the lemon card, okay? So, this card on this deck is all about focus and cleansing. So, this lets me know that your future child is going to definitely be very gifted and smart. They're going to easily be able to focus, okay? Definitely. And the cleansing card, you know, this is funny and humorous, but I'm getting insight that your future child is definitely going to love to take baths and bubble baths. They're going to love being around water. As I say that, I see like a beach scenery. So this future child is going to love to be in nature, outdoors, and it's in the imagery on this card too, okay? So this card, which is lime, so we got lemon and lime. So Gemini, you see lemon and lime, the two sides, you know, two-faced. Shout out to the gems out there. Gotta love you guys. But no, your future child could be a Gemini, okay? Definitely that's a possibility there. Multiple personalities. One minute they're gonna be like sweet, and the next minute they're gonna be feisty, like Yankee Doodle, okay? But no, in all seriousness, the Lime card is all about entertainment and delight. So this lets me know that your future child, I feel like they're just going to be the life of the party. You know, they're going to be so fun. They're always going to have you laughing. They're always going to, you know, crack jokes and just make you smile. Okay, this is going to be a very fun child to be around. And you know, when I look at the Lemon card, the imagery, I just think of somebody that's very smart. You know, somebody that can see things from other perspectives, intelligent energy. That's why I'm feeling air sign vibes here. Air sign, okay? We also have Cilantro, and this card talks about changes in freedom. So this lets me know that this child is going to be very independent. You know, INDEPENDENT, do you know what that means, okay? Like, this child is going to be a child that just, you know, oh, don't do that, mom. I can figure out myself. Oh, I got it. I don't know. And I feel like, you know, later the years, you are going to, you know, come to this child for information because they're just going to be so smart. Okay? So we also have Ginger, okay? So the Ginger card talks about clear intentions and courageousness. So, you know, this child, this is letting me know that this child, whatever this child wants, I feel like they'll be able to get it, you know? Because they're just going to be so cute, and they're just going to just make you just feel so special. I'm definitely seeing that when you have this child, they're just going to be like the apple of your eye. Like, they're gonna mean the world to you. I feel a deep connection here, definitely, and I love that energy. So we also have Ylang Ylang, however you pronounce it. This is all about intimacy. And this is also about sensuality. And when I tap into this energy, it's like intimacy. You and this child are going to have a very close connection. I'm definitely seeing that. And I feel like kudos to you because you're going to be an amazing parent to this child. Okay? But I'm definitely seeing with Cilantro, especially in their teen years, they're just going to want to do whatever they want. You know, they're going to want to, you know, have a car by the time they're 16. They're going to want to drive around. They're going to want to do whatever. And that's why I'm also feeling like Sagittarius vibes as well, but mainly air sign vibes, okay? So diving into the next cards that came through, so we have Pisces. Okay, so Pisces could be in your child's chart, and the Pisces, you're intuitive, you know, they're very emotional. Pisces are all about dreams, okay? Dreaming, you know, they're all in another dimension, you know, in their head, just visualizing. So this means that your child is going to just be very visual. They're going to focus on their dreams. They're going to have a lot of dreams. You know, like, when I grow up, I want to do this. When I grow up, and I feel like they're going to do it, you know? Let's see what else this card talks about. Spirituality. So this can let me know that your future child, when they're a child, they might have, you know, spiritual experiences where they see angels or they see spirits or things like that. And they might come up to you and they tell you that, and you're going to be like, whoa, okay? We also have Uranus, okay? Which is very beautiful. So Uranus is all about, you know, the unusual, finding a new way to do things, looking at things differently. So this child is going to be different, you know, this child is going to be different, okay? And it's interesting because we have Aquarius here, okay? So Aquarius people, they think outside the box. I really feel like this child is going to either be a Gemini, Aquarius, or Sagittarius, because this child thinks out the box. They come out, they think outside of the box. They think of things that nobody else would ever think of, you know? They can, you know, I feel like if this is going to be a girl child or even a boy child, this child is going to be into fashion. They're going to be into, you know, just creating things. I feel like they might even be a Libra rising. You know, you might work in the medical field or, you know, things involved with that and with health. But, you know, Libra rising people, they definitely have an eye for just architecture and an eye for symmetry and balance, okay? But definitely, their Uranus might be in Aquarius. They're just going to come up with these brilliant ideas, okay? Love that energy. This future child of yours is going to, if they want to do something, they're going to do it. They're, you know, so I would also say, you know, when you have this future child, don't make promises that you can't keep, because if this child asks you for something and you say yes, they're going to want you to do it like ASAP. That's what I'm seeing with this first house card. Immediately, they're very independent. They're going to want to do things on their own, definitely. And they're kind of self-centered a little bit. They're going to be focused on themselves, but not in a bad way. You know, they just they know what they want and they're gonna do it, okay? So moving on to the characteristic cards here. So the first card that came through was the Hero. Okay, so this lets me know that your future child will have a passion for a journey of personal empowerment. This future child is always going to want to push themselves. They're always going to want to try new things, experience new things, okay? They're going to want to vacation a lot. Perhaps when your future child is younger, you guys are always going to go on vacations. You guys are always going to be going on trips together, and that's why you guys are going to be so close. But they like travel. They like doing fun things, okay? So this card came through, which is this Samarian. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but basically this is the energy of, this is your future child is going to be somebody that is going to just always want to help, so typical people that people would just pass up on the street, your future child is going to be like, Mom, let's go help that person, or things like that. They're going to have a really big heart, okay? They're going to be very sweet, and they just like helping people. The next card that came through is the Messiah, which is all about serving humanity with humility, helping the world, okay? So, I also see with this beach imagery, the planet, this future child of yours is going to be a caretaker of the earth. This is going to be somebody that, a child, or, they're going to grow up into an adult that definitely is worried about the planet, that, cleans up, picks up trash, that tells people not to throw trash all the places. Like, they're caretakers of the earth. They care about, getting things together, okay, with this planet, righteousness. That's the word that's coming through. We also have the Seeker card. So your future child, they're very intelligent. They're just going to consistently seek knowledge. They're always going to want to learn things. Mom, Dad, what's this? What's that? How can I do this? Just questions, but it's so fun. They just seem so fun and so sweet. Okay, we also have the Mentor card, which lets me know there's going to be, somebody, whether it's you watching this or the other parent, somebody is going to play a really big role in this child's life, mentoring them, teaching them things. And whoever this mentor person is in your future child's life, they're going to be like this, a deep connection. Remember how I said earlier, a deep connection you're going to have with this child, okay? So, and your future child, I cannot talk, I'm so excited. Your future child is definitely going to look up to you, even in their adult years, okay? So, and I feel like your future child is going to be raised so well. So perhaps you are a person that is all about humanity and you're all about healing the planet. You are going to successfully pass that down to your child. Okay, love it. We also have the Rescuer card, and this is the energy of somebody that basically is always there to help other people. And this future child of yours is going to have such a big heart. They're going to wear their heart on their sleeves, and they're going to help people even if people don't ask for help. And that might get this future child of yours into trouble sometimes. They're going to try to help everybody, and some people might not want the help, and then it might backfire. But this just means that your future child is just so sweet, and they just really want to see people happy. I'm also seeing with all of this energy here that your future child, their career that they might inherit is teaching people. We have the Teach card here, which is, really teaching and, helping people learn and educating people. Okay, so that's something that's coming through with how intelligent and smart this future child of yours is. But this card here that came through, I'm not sure how you pronounce this. Diliente or something, but basically this card is all about the delights in the arts without having to be a professional. Alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. So basically, like I said, this future child of yours is just very gifted, okay? And, they're not going to need a license to do things. They're just going to do it. They're going to learn it one day, and they're just going to be a pro. That's what's coming through. I'm seeing like a lot of creative things. This future child can just do many things. They have many niches, many talents, drawing, cooking, painting, singing. They love it all. They're different, okay? So one thing that I'm seeing about this future child of yours, they're not going to be all perfect, okay? They're going to be a little bit hard-headed. They're going to be stubborn with this Aquarius energy, with this Uranus energy. Sometimes you might not see eye to eye with this child. They're going to be so different, and maybe you're not used to that different energy. And so you guys might clash a little bit here, a little bit hard-headed, okay? So just keep that in mind, okay? Definitely keep this in mind. But this is also the energy that tells me that this future child of yours is going to be highly intuitive, okay? So that's very beautiful. Okay, so the last cards that I pulled for you is definitely your... So the last cards that I pulled for this beautiful future child of yours is, what is your future child's special gifts and abilities that they're going to be born with? So look what came through. We have environmentalist. And what did I say earlier about, the caretaker of the earth, looking after the earth? So a big passion, a big gift and ability that your future child has is that they're going to be an earth angel, who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and animals. Okay. And I'm definitely seeing a lot of beach energy here. So this future child is going to love the beach. They're going to love being out in nature, love being outdoors. So this is the freedom card, which ties into cilantro, which talks about freedom. Okay. So this future child is just always going to be wanting to do whatever they want, and that's where you guys could butt heads. They're going to be like, hey, I want to go to Spain, and then you're going to be like, I don't know about that. You're like, what? And they might get very upset about that, because what they want it. Okay, that's what I see. Okay, so they're free to do whatever they choose, and that's a gift that they have. They're going to be born with so many talents. They're going to be born with the ability to do whatever they want. Okay, so, and that's a gift by itself there. I'm also seeing that they're going to have a deep connection to flowers, nature. So if you yourself garden, I'm definitely seeing that that's going to be a way that you and this future child can connect, working outside in the yard, planting trees, planting flowers. That's the things that they're going to be into. We also have practice. So instruments are on this card. So this lets me know that a gift and ability that your future child will have is playing instruments. And they're going to be involved in something where they consistently practice. They have a gift for just learning things quickly, picking things up easily. Okay. And so the very last card that came through for the gift and ability is yoga. Okay, so your future child's life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercising. So maybe an activity that you guys can do together is definitely, stretching, showing them teaching them yoga at a young age, because I see in their teen years, preteen years, adult years, yoga is going to be something that is just there for them. They're going to love it. Okay. And so with that being said, really quickly, I'm going to pull some additional messages from my tarot deck. Love it. I love it. Okay, let's see. Tell me about group 4's future child. That's a lot of cards that came through, so I'm going to ask that one more time. Tell me about group 4's future child. Thanks. Love it. Okay, so let me tell you really quick. So your future child just got 3 major arcana cards. They all jumped out. You saw it. Back of the deck energy is the 4th major arcana card. I feel like your future child, you're going to give birth to somebody that's very smart, somebody that's very gifted, somebody that's very intelligent. The strength card talks about courage. It talks about loyalty. It talks about, the sun. It's ruled by the sun. Okay, so this future child of yours is just going to be bright. Everything that they touch is going to grow. They're going to be very loyal. They're going to be sweet to you. And I'm seeing that you guys are going to have a deep connection together. All right, they're gonna bring joy and positivity into your life. Okay, deep connection you're gonna have. We also have the Magician, which literally I was just talking about this. Whatever your future child decides to do, they're gonna be successful. They're gonna be successful, gifted. Okay, and then the last card is the Lovers. So basically, balance, and this is Gemini energy, so this could be indicating that they're going to be Gemini. The Magician card is ruled by Mercury. Communication is going to be something that's very easy for this future child of yours. Okay, so I'm so excited. Comment down below if you're excited. Comment down below if this resonated, if this makes sense. Let me know down below. As always, thumbs up this video. It lets me know you want to see more. So you guys, this was so much fun for me to record. I vibed with it. I loved it. Shout out to my homegirl for suggesting this pick a card. Okay, and yeah, if you enjoyed the reading, make sure you subscribed if you have yet to already. I'm going to end this video here. I love you all so much, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!